Hey you guys, why are you so far away? Come closer so I can show you this hack. There you go. Okay, if you find this hack for Korblox interesting, or you just like the look, you came to the right video because I'm about to explain to you on what to do to get this look. Alright, so we all know what the Korblox item looks like, right? Them invisible legs with like the weird stick nubby, you know? Not a fan, but a hot commodity for the change that you gotta spend. So, I guess. But anyways, I hope you guys like the hack because I am all the way here for it. But no, you know what? Wait a minute. Just one more thing. Did you like, comment, or subscribe? Because this is the time to do it. Since you're here, it's for life. Okay, no, let's go ahead and get this together, y'all. Yo, can we take a minute to like thank everybody that decided to make a character at an affordable rate and on top of that for free? I literally went through so many and downloaded so much. Alright, now let's get back to the hack. So what you're going to want to look for is Block Guy. This is the one right here. It's super cool and it actually has invisible legs and invisible arms. So you got plenty of ways to like play around with it. And it's free! Zero Robux, you guys, zero. Okay, so when you do get it, it's usually supposed to be all completely grayed out, but mine tripping, so I'm gonna just go ahead and show you how to fix what you gotta fix and how to match everything together. Okay, so let me just go ahead and match everything to the skin tone that I do have. And boom, there you go. So you see him as one whole solid color. So this is how he would normally look like when you first get him, but he would be like a solid gray color. But I went ahead and just did the whole skin tone because that's what I'm gonna go with anyways. Now we're gonna choose a head, and you know, you could go ahead and go to the style area part to choose one. There's many different options here just because I downloaded so many characters. But what I'm going for is actually in the classic head section. Okay, so what I chose was the neon classic female. You definitely got an option to choose whatever one you want. Boom. Okay, there it is. So we are one step closer to getting the hack down. Now we're gonna go over to the torso area. And again, you could always choose which one you have available. I am just gonna go towards the woman torso just because it's free and it's the most basic one. And now for the arms. So I don't want it to be invisible at all. So I am gonna go ahead and scroll down to the women left arm right over here. Okay, there we go. And then we're gonna go to the right arm and choose the same exact arm. You do have a choice of whatever you want to do. This is just how I'm making mine. Ta-da! Okay, now let's go to the legs. This is the part that you really need to get together and put correctly. You definitely got an option to do your left or your right leg to be invisible. Let me kind of figure out which one I would want to choose, but you definitely have the option to choose either or. Alright, so I'm gonna go for the left leg to be invisible, and I'm gonna throw on some actual legs for the right side. There you go. So I kind of like mine thick, so I double click that thing and make them thick. Alright, so that's how he's gonna look when he's like pretty much halfway there before you get the finishing touches in. We're gonna go ahead and go through all of that too. Alright, so let's do a recap. Alright, so we got our classic head, right? And then we went ahead and did our torso right over here. You choose whatever you want. Like I said, I did the left arms. We did the right arms also. You can mix and match whatever you want to choose. Then we definitely did the left and right legs. And like I said, you could mix and match, choose whichever leg that you want to be invisible and which one you want to be visible. So that's what we did so far. Now to accessorize. Okay, so I'm going the cheap route. I went ahead and did the classic pants. These were literally like 5 Robux or whatever like that. And boom, there it is. Basically, now you gotta know that look completely different in color because of the skin tone, right? It doesn't match the shoe. We're gonna go ahead and do the next step where we're able to match those two colors. I suggest getting something that is a solid color for a shoe. And but let me get to that in a minute. I'm gonna just go ahead and throw on some other accessories here. You know, I can't do the moo. I'm not moo if I ain't got my cow stuff on. So here it is. I'm gonna go ahead and continue to add on some other accessories such as my cow pom-poms. I gotta put on you know, let me see, my beanie. I gotta put on my beanie. Then I gotta put on my crown, because it ain't me if I ain't got all that together. Okay, so let me go ahead and look into the faces. You know, I love a gas mask because I'm a hitter. I like shooter games, and for some reason I just think of gas mask when I think of shooter games. Okay, now I gotta throw in the chain. We got that little chain, but we throwing in the big move. But yeah, so we're done with that. We're gonna go ahead and throw some hair on her because them eyeballs that's looking kind of funny and funky. So we're gonna get rid of that. How we gonna do it? With my bangs, you know what I'm saying? It's my signature hair right here that I always throw on. So when you see me, she always gonna have that. It doesn't matter what avatar I got on, I'm always have that, unless I'm playing like a whole different role, like doing like my other little stuff with the skits. So yeah, so that's how that look. We are now going to change the little nubby for it to like match up with the shoes. So basically we're gonna go ahead, usually it looks like this. You gotta click on advanced, right? So that's right here. And once you do that, you have to make sure you know which leg you are trying to change the color on, because usually it goes on to all, which is wrong. If you choose a color with that, it's gonna make the whole body that same color that you chose. So again, you have to look at the options that you do have. You have to change either the left or right leg depending on which one you chose to put in, and just have that clicked out and then match the color to the shoe that you have, just like that.
Gorgeous.
All right, that was the hack. We do have other options to like switch it up on colors and stuff like that. You don't just gotta have like all white or anything like that, but you do have to have a solid color when it comes down to like pink, gray, or anything like that. So I could put that together for you right now, and I could show you how it look. We finna throw on this pink little Nike sweater thing because it matches, and boom. And then we're gonna find us some classic pants and find us something to go with it. I might go ahead and throw something on there that's not a solid color and see how that look. You be the judge if it's cool or not. I think it's kind of cute. Nah, I don't know, I'm not gonna lie, I think it's not kind of cute. It ain't bad, it ain't bad. But you feel me, if you do want that invisible look with your leg, if you're not really fond of that little Korblox thing that be sticking out your shit, this might be a way to go about it. But yeah, y'all know we at the end of the road, right? So if you made it to the end of the video, I'm so glad to be able to say goodbye to y'all. And if you found the hack helpful, or even if you liked it, you know, if you're new to the fam, subscribe to the channel and stick with me. For the ones that been here, you already know what to do. I'm so glad that you guys have been rocking with me like that. I appreciate y'all for continuing to watch the videos I put it out for y'all, and I'm gonna continue to do so because I know y'all watching, and that's solid. So until next time, bye.
Blood say he got blood for me. One more cake than I'm done, homie. Triple the price in the drought. All money in and out. I'm the nigga that y'all doubt. Yeah. Hey, got the mud money like blood money.